This video will feature a full-length match playing as the Nightmare, with some commentary mixed in at key moments. I'll start this game off by setting some traps at key looping locations and by my ruin totem. Trapping this warehouse is especially important. Survivors love running here when they get into a chase, and the double window setup makes it especially easy to loop killers. I know some players prefer using dream pallets over snares, but I find snares to be better if you know how to use them. If you don't know how to use them, you'll probably get more mileage out of dream pallets. Looks like Bill's running over to the generator to my right. I can't let him get too comfortable on it. I'll fake using my dream projection here to scare the survivor on the middle generator away for a few seconds. Placing a trap here should keep Claudette from making it back to the pallet. I don't want to risk getting pallet stunned while trying to pick up Claudette, so I'll leave her down and apply pressure to her teammates instead. I don't want to deal with the killer shack if I don't have to. This T and L wall loop should be more manageable. I'll place a trap here, then circle around the L wall to force Nia to run into it. I think we've done a pretty good job with these trap placements so far. I'm pretty sure he disarmed some of the traps I set earlier in the game. I'll set some new ones while chasing him. Looks like that trap I placed earlier is forcing Dwight to abandon the warehouse loop. By placing a snare at the corner of the truck, I should be able to keep Dwight from making it to the pallet. I also spotted a Claudette while chasing Dwight. Looks like she's going for an unhook. I should lend her a hand. Wow, that Claudette messed up bad. She totally could have made it to the warehouse window.
No! I don't want that!
Let's see if I can catch this guy before he finishes healing. He was probably further behind the warehouse. I took a wrong turn. Looks like he wasn't expecting me to approach from this direction. What'd I tell you about the warehouse? it's the first place they go. Good thing I trapped those windows earlier. I was a bit hasty with my dream projection here. I should have teleported to the generator to my left. Let's see if we can smoke this survivor out by faking a teleport. There he goes. Worked like a charm. Oh, I got a pallet out of that too. Nice. I'll break the chase with Bill so I can use my Pop Goes the Weasel perk before it expires. I thought this one would have had more progress on it. What are you doing here, Bill? Oh wait, I know what you were doing. You were waiting for a chance to blind me with that flashlight, weren't you? No regard for your own health. And at your age, too. Let's see if I can scare this survivor into running behind the warehouse. If I had swung through the pallet, I probably could have gotten him there. But I guess it didn't matter since Dwight made a bad decision. He was going to run for the short wall long wall loop, but triggered a dream snare and realized he wasn't going to make it. So he ran back to this loop and got turned into mincemeat. If I'm approaching from this direction, then the survivor, yep, ran over here. I was not expecting this Claudette to have both urban evasion and dead hard. Should have thrown that pallet down, Neil. Now you're injured. And this is why you never use the short wall. I see someone working on the generator far off to the left. I should go check on it. The survivor I saw working on this is probably still nearby. They don't usually like to give up generators that are so close to completion. There you are, Bill. You didn't honestly think I was just going to kick this generator and leave, did you? I'll let him go, since he's luring me away from where most of the generators are. Let's see if I can catch Dwight by cutting him off at the back of the warehouse. Dwight's teammate knows this is his last hook and took a hit for him, but will it be enough to save him? That took longer than I would have liked, but he's down. I really should try swinging through pallets more often. I saw scratch marks, but they faded fast. They're probably far away by now. Hey kid, wanna see a magic trick? Now you see me. Now you're dead. You don't have to be a Houdini to pull off moves like that, though. All you need is a little prediction and sleight of hand. I set that trap ages ago, and I still got use out of it. The decision to focus most of my traps around the warehouse really paid off in the end. Usually I'm on top of the dead hard thing. I guess because she was so far out from any loops, I didn't consider it. But anyways, the rest of this game was spent trying to down the last two survivors at the same time to get 4 kills. But I only managed to get 3 of them in the end. So that's a wrap for this match. Some key takeaways would be to place snares in locations that make it difficult for survivors to reach windows or pallets, fake using dream projection to scare survivors off of generators, combine dream projection with a bit of prediction to cut survivors off during a chase, and if you play survivor, try disarming Freddy's traps while he's busy so you don't have to deal with them later. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for future content.